consumers, we see customer service every day. We see bad service, we see okay service, but how often do we see excellent customer service? Not only as consumers do we see it all the time, but many of us are in industries or will be in industries that it's our responsibility to deliver service to others. My name is Brooke, and as a person, I know that customer service is not always easy. But as a manager for a company whose main goal is to deliver excellent customer service, I know that it's important. Ultimately, it's in the hands of each individual employee to deliver excellent customer service. And the top 3 most important employee attributes in delivering excellent customer service are attentiveness, professionalism, and compassion. First, we're going to take a look at attentiveness, what it means and why it is in the top 3 most important service-oriented attributes. We'll start with a scenario. Someone is working at a grocery store and they're busy stocking shelves before they're off work in a minute. And a customer comes up behind them and says, "Hey, where's the sourdough bread?" A okay employee would just say, "It's on aisle 3," and go back to their task. An employee who's exhibiting excellent customer service would turn around with their whole body, give the customer eye contact, nod in understanding, use a polite smile and a polite tone of voice, and ultimately provide hands-on help by walking them to where they need to go and showing them the sourdough bread. All of these things compromise body language, which is a big part of attentiveness. Julie Ann Amos's article on the Body Language Expert website supports this idea. She says that body language is super important in customer service, from the first interaction, in every conversation, and definitely during conflict. She says on all of these occasions, body language of an employee can directly affect a business. Something as simple as leaning forward and understanding and giving a sympathetic face can let a customer know that they're a priority and that they're being heard and valued. That's why it's the first of the top 3 most important characteristics in delivering excellent customer service. Professionalism is the next attribute that employees must have in order to deliver excellent customer service. A customer's first impression of a company is often based on the company's professionalism. It's something that they'll notice on the first experience, but it's something that also must be maintained in every experience after that, because at that point they have an expectation. A company that sets the bar for professionalism and customer service is the Walt Disney Company. They work off of a philosophy of having offstage and onstage behaviors for their employees. Behaviors that should be shown to customers and behaviors that should be hidden from customers. They say that as far as the 5 senses go, what a customer does not experience with their 5 senses is just as important as what they do experience with their 5 senses. For example, seeing Minnie Mouse without her head off, or hearing Cinderella talk about her weekend plans with a guy might ruin the magic for a little kid. And they're things that should be saved for offstage time. Although no customer is going to look at us with the same admiration as a kid would look at Cinderella, it's still super important that we maintain that aura of professionalism. It'll lead the customers to feel respected because we're giving them what they deserve, but they'll also respect us in return because they will consider us professionals. That's why it is an important and the second must-have tool in creating and maintaining an excellent customer service environment. Finally, compassion is the last of the top 3 attributes that establishes excellent customer service. Compassion is not always easy. And a lot of times customers don't understand our viewpoint, which can be super frustrating, but sometimes all they need is to be heard. Observations made by the Leadership Center at the Ritz-Carlton Hotels takes this idea a step further. They say that compassion not only benefits the customer, but also it benefits the employee in return because of the development of impactful relationships. Showing compassion to a customer might lead the customer to be compassionate in return, which just creates a greater work environment that consumers want to come to and that employees want to come to as well, which is super valuable to a business. That's why compassion is the last, but certainly not the least, most important of one of the 3 most important employee attributes in delivering excellent customer service. After discussing these 3 attributes in delivering excellent customer service, are they too much work? You might think, yes, I work at Jamba Juice and I don't really care. But customer service is something that you try it once and it starts to become natural. Because as a consumer and as an employee, I know that customer service and making it excellent is worthwhile. It'll create a better environment for everyone involved. Like I said before, customer service is in the hands of the employee. And the three most important attributes are attentiveness, professionalism, and compassion. My hope after this is that we can all recognize and appreciate customer service in the most excellent form, but also that we can deliver excellent customer service in our places of work. Just think, what would Walt Disney do?